What's up, guys? Collector Joey here, and today it's that time of the summer for Hot Toys when they announce so much stuff. So it was one of those days where you're just scrolling, dang, they came out with that, scroll, dang, they came out with that, and then you keep scrolling, dang, what the heck? So that was kind of how the morning went when I woke up. You know, people usually wake up and look if a hot toy has dropped or anything, and a lot dropped today, so we're going to talk about them. I think only 3 right now have kind of been shown in detail, and we're going to talk about those 3, and then we'll talk about the other ones later whenever they showed more pictures of it and stuff. But anyways, guys, tell me what you think about these figures down there in that comment section below. Also, while you're down there, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get to the video. So here is the first announcement that I saw in the morning, and I was just like, my jaw was dropped. I was like, what the hell? Like, I just got Grievous, and it's not because of that. It's just because, bro, like, they came out with this. I thought we were gonna wait like another year for this, because for the anniversary of the of Revenge of the Sith. But we just got this, and oh my god, guys. So let's look at it. It already looks freaking amazing, but let's look at it. So let's keep going. Here we go. Here he is without the without his cape on. Grievous looks amazing. You can see that the cape does have these spots. Of course, it would have that for the lightsabers to go into. It's a really nice red. I like how detailed it is, but look how detailed the body is. Man, I think it shows a little bit more up close, but whew. And you can see, hopefully these joints are good. I'm really hoping so, and it looks like they are. Let's see, and there we go. So there's 3 modes of mechanical arm display. Oh, he has like the where his hands are chopped off. That is awesome, guys. Look at that, man. It's like a battle damage. Is there a battle damage version? I didn't see a lot of this. So oh, they have this thing that Sideshow gave us as well. He looks thicker, I'll tell you that. He looks a lot thicker. You can see where they put the lightsabers as well. The pattern I really like in the cape a lot. It's just thick. He looks thick. There you go. Look at that beautiful view. You got even like weathering inside of the arms right here, just going all throughout. The weathering on his face. The eyes look good, man. I love it. That is insane. Look at the articulation you can freaking do on this one. And we got a probably a better base than Sideshow gave us. But holy crap, how are they? That is insane. So you can kind of tell that these are going to be, it's going to be able to hold a pose, unlike the Sideshow one. Let's keep going. Whew. Man, you can't get better than that. Man, you can't get better than that, guys. This is like the ultimate, man. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. And I love the like the texture going on throughout the armors and stuff. The white armor throughout him. Man. Keep going. Yeah, his hand, where his hand got chopped off. Let me see. So you can hold the, oh, I wonder if this looks like the old, I don't know. I wonder if this is going to be another OB 2.0 maybe. Maybe they're hinting that, guys. OB 2.0, but maybe not, because the hair doesn't look as detailed as like Hot Toys that come out, in this era, I guess you could say. It looks, oh wait. I think the Obi that I have is a fixed neck. I think, guys. Hold on. Yeah, I think this is confirmed that this might be a new Obi, because the one that I have from episode 3 does not have a neck where you can move it around. It has a fixed neck. So this is a ball joint neck, I guess you could say. So this is probably our first sneak peek at a new one. So stay tuned, probably. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I just figured that out right now. So let's keep going. Looks great. Man, the mid section right here looks awesome. Let's keep going. Look at that. Wow. Let's see, features, separate rolling eyeballs for this one too, guys. Wow. Okay. Okay. So here's what I wanted to see. So die cast metal components. We always talked about Grievous, that it needs the die cast to keep that pose and just keep it from not being so flimsy. And here it is. Exactly where we wanted it to be too. Kind of the neck area where you need support for the neck, and then the elbows is where you needed the support as well, and then the legs are die cast as well on the joints. We freaking needed that, guys. That's a W all day long. Here's this. What is this saying? Open chest armor, displaying inner mechanical details. Okay. Yeah, the chest area looks good. Look at the weathering on the actual chest too. Wow. Okay, so here's everything that you get with the figure. Feature separate rolling eyeballs, of course. You got the battle damage one as well. A gun, the staff. You get a lot more stuff. Here's the hands that you can put on him as well. The extra arms that are cut off. You got 8 lightsabers basically. There is 4 USB, and then the other ones are just regular ones that you can have, that you can plug in to his cape inside. And then you kind of have the base where they fought on. I forgot where it was, but right there is, why is that like fire effects or something right there? I don't know, but there's the base right there. What do I rate this announcement? This is a 10 out of 10, guys, all freaking day. 10 out of 10. How much do I think this will be though? I think this will be probably like 425, maybe 425, maybe a little bit more. I don't know, because it is a big figure, but that's how much I am predicting it will be. But let's get to the next figure that we're going to talk about. So here it is, guys. Here it freaking is. Like, what? Out of nowhere, we're going to get a big Marvel summer? Bro, this is DC Artisan Joker. The Joker. The Joaquin Phoenix Joker that InArt is making as well. So we have another competition directly with InArt. And there is a sculpted version with this one as well, just to let you know. It is a sculpted version, so but this one is the Artisan, so it's going to be rooted, of course. So let's look at some of these pictures, guys. I like it. I like it a lot. The head sculpt looks amazing. Looks good. But what I will say is that, and I looked over some of these photos like as I was barely waking up, so I didn't see everything. The wool hair looks good, I will say though, and the head sculpt looks good, but I will say that InArt does look a tad bit better in my opinion. Well, maybe a lot better, because the hair looks better on the InArt one. InArt came with more kinds of them as well, or more types of this Joker too. But I mean, if you didn't order InArt and you were just waiting and you didn't want to spend InArt money, this is the way to freaking go. You even get the chair. I mean, look at the chair. You get that, and then I think you get the cool diorama as well. But tailoring looks pretty good so far. You get the cigarette, it looks like. I haven't seen everything that this thing comes with, so we'll look at that. But the hair looks okay to me. I think InArt like hit it out the park with theirs. But this is a very good competition, so we're gonna have to see how this plays out. But you can see kind of the base behind him. I forgot exactly the base that comes with the InArt one. I'm not sure if it has the Murray Franklin show like this base has, but you could see right here the reason why it's kind of directly in whatchamacallit, in competition with InArt is because look, they have the seamless hands now. Isn't that awesome? They're starting to do that, and I like it. Here's some more of the face sculpt. Looks great, man. Looks awesome. See, here's the diorama base that they're talking about. You got applause. You got the same thing. I guess they did come out with this too. I guess Warner Brothers is kind of giving you what you can and can't do, and this looks just like the InArt base and everything, but probably not with that InArt price. That's a big thing. Probably not with that. So there you go. Here he is, some more. Looking great, man. You got the pistol, the cigarette. The cigarette looks good. Look at you could see how detailed the hands are as well. And there's no wrist peg, which is awesome. So I'm glad about that. Features separate rolling eyeballs as well. That's going to be cool. Faithful recreation of the studio diorama details with LED light up sign and hanging lights. So I don't think InArt had the applause up here though. That's another thing too. But this looks cool, man. This looks awesome. So here's everything that you do get with the figure. So this is for the Artisan. So you got separate rolling eyeball system. Then you got the wool implanted hair, of course, in the chair. You got a cigarette. You got the mask, which is very important. You get the pistol. You get his note diary or whatever he had. LED light up base right here. You can see we just talked about that. Some up close of the shoes and the swappable forearms. So hopefully hopefully Hot Toys starts to do some of these hands like this for other characters as well. And sorry if I got InArt and Hot Toys mixed up. Please forgive me. Last time I did too. It's so hard to go through each one and make sure I'm correct. So if I got it switched up, my bad. But you know what I mean. But dang, Hot Toys is finally doing these, and that's amazing. That's awesome. But what do I rate this figure? I'm going to give it a solid 8, I think. I'll give it a solid 8 right now. Just because, I mean, if InArt didn't come out with it already, this would probably be a little bit higher, but I can see what InArt is doing, and I believe it's on a more... InArt I give like a 9.5, and then this would be an 8. So the head sculpt is on point, but I feel like InArt's is more on point, and I feel like the hair on InArt is better as well. But that's just my opinion though. And so yeah. So, and how much do I think the Artisan version of this will be? I think it'd probably be around maybe 400 because of that base that you get. It's huge, and then you get like a lot of accessories in the chair and all that. So I think this will be about 400, close to that. And then like I said, I gave y'all my rating a little bit earlier, so it's about an 8. And then that's about it. And how much do I think the sculpted version will be? Probably about 300, 350 maybe, because it's just because of that base. So probably 300. But anyways, guys, let's get to the last one really quickly. Here it is right here, the Iron Man Mark, whatever that is. I forgot what mark this is, guys. You guys gotta let me know down there in the comment section. I know a big Iron Man fan, but Iron Man 3 wasn't my greatest Iron Man that I watched 500 times. So and I don't have this version of Iron Man, so you guys gotta tell me down there in the comments. It looks like it's like freaking 35 or something to me, but anyways, let's keep going. I don't know which one this one is. I should know. I gotta get my Iron Man skills up. But here it is. It's freaking really battle damaged. Head sculpt looks good. It's a different Tony head sculpt, which I don't think looks, I don't know, probably because it's battle damage, it looks a little bit different to me. But this base though, they've been killing it with hot toy bases, and Iron Man bases in general. I mean, you got the light underneath with the hoses going through. Then on top you have kind of an arc reactor base that's going on here, and then you have Tony himself. Oh man, this looks good. So here it is right here. You can see the wires coming out and everything. Man, that battle damage looks so good. Or the weathering on this one looks so good. Then you have the battle damage swap out parts right here, and then that chest, more battle damage, I guess you could say, because right here he has his whole arm on, and then over here he doesn't. So you got like 3 versions, I guess, interchangeable arms showcasing different stages. There it is, different stages of battle damage. So that's awesome. The head sculpt looks okay. I mean, of course, he's battle damage and everything. It looks okay. The hair is a little bit soft, though, I will say. But that's separate rolling eyeballs. That's cool. And you can do that with the helmet. I like it. This looks sick. Look at this armor on the side, on his shoulder, man. Woof. Look at all that. So let's keep going. Man, this is crazy detailed, but it's not my Iron Man that I'm used to. I never really liked this suit, so I never really paid attention to it that much. The helmet looks insane, guys. Then you have the battery. Yeah. It looks good, guys, but gold is just not my Iron Man color, honestly. But it looks nice. I will say that. detailed, very detailed. You got the inner mechanical details with light up function. Okay. So this is, yeah, so this is the older one probably because it's shorter, and this is the newer one. So yeah, and it's a smaller MMS too. Dang, so here's everything that you get with it. You get the LED light up figure base, you get the heavy duty damage armors with the exclusive, and then you get the interchangeable right arm with hands. So that's all you get with the deluxe version. Then if you're getting just the regular, you'll get all this other stuff right here. So you got the battle damage, or not battle damage, the detailed parts right there, the head sculpt with the rolling eyeballs, the detailed mask that's battle damage as well. All these swap out parts throughout here. You get the battery too, and that. So you'll just get a regular base. If you get the deluxe, or if you get the regular, you'll just get a regular base, and then with the deluxe, you'll get that really cool base. So what do I rate this one? I guess a solid 8 too. I mean, that's just my opinion though, but I give it a solid 8. And then how much do I think this will be? Of course, Iron Man's like 450, maybe 450, especially if it's it says die cast. So yeah, I think that'll be about 450. Not in my ballpark though, but I know there is a few more figures. Let's look at it. So we covered Joaquin Phoenix Joker, and then we covered the Iron Man 3 Iron Man right here, and then we covered the Grievous. So it looks like there is another Wolverine right here that we will see later on, which I kind of did not see until right now, which holy crap, I didn't see till right now. So they're probably waiting for us to see something, in the movie, maybe. So that'll be later. Then we have this freaking Anakin that's like a concept art right here. I can't read this, of course, guys, but look at this. This is a Darth Vader Anakin with Christian Hayden's head, or Hayden Christensen. Sorry, I always say Christian Hayden. But look at the head sculpt. That looks cool. That I don't know yet. We'll look at that in detail. We got the Iron Spider from Endgame, guys. Iron Spider from Endgame. That's a cop all day because it was in No Way Home. Then we have freaking Iron Man 2, the first look at Black Widow right here. Artisan, oh my gosh, guys, that looks good as well. So we have a lot more to cover, but these three were the only ones right now that I could, because I don't think that Hot Toys had any more detailed pictures of all the other ones that I talked about. So anyways, guys, tell me what you think about all this summer showcase stuff, and tell me what you think about the figures that we talked about here today. I love them. It's been Collector Joey, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.